Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. How y'all doing? Thank you very much for that. Something about balls. Keno balls, pool balls, poker ball. Well, we don't have poker balls. Um, I would say big ones, but you never know with the way sometimes the technology is not working like it's supposed to. How is everyone doing? It was absolutely a fantastic evening. We got to watch Tipster today. We got to watch LK today, and now we're hoping to add to the trivia train. I kind of like that term. Just a Sunday train going down the tracks. But how is everyone doing tonight? Hope you guys are all doing well. And I meant to start this earlier. I just kind of like threw it up there, and I forgot. Something about balls. I would say something, but I would get in trouble. It's still too early in the day, and I haven't had enough of these yet. I'm working on it. So how are y'all? Congratulations. Was it Aces? The Aces that took the Tringo today. I think I took the first one, and I haven't played since. It's like I have more fun sitting back watching and being a smart mouth. I know, I'm ashamed to say that. But tonight it is Sunday, which means it's kind of laid back night for us. We just keep the train moving along to get you guys over to Heinz Solo tonight at 7. So we got about 2 hours to get through. I think we got it. I think we can pull 2 hours. If I can't pull 2 hours, I've been doing something wrong for a very, very, very long time. But ladies and gentlemen, if you've never been here before, we are a throwback to your favorite, not so favorite TV game shows that you've seen from around the world. Whether it's from Japan, the US, UK, Canada, Israel, Berlin. No, that's not Canada. What's the one I'm thinking of? Belgium, and so on and so forth. We try it. Now, it doesn't always work, but we do try it. For those of you guys that were with us yesterday, we actually got Make the Grade working. So we actually took an American elementary school game show and we converted it for you guys on Twitch. There used to be a Berlin, Canada. That is true. Yeah, but I don't think it was like its own country, right? Oh, I let the introduction run too long. Shame on me. So the good news is I found out a few things about my programming that I didn't realize before. My setup is a heck of a lot easier. As you guys can see down in the bottom left corner here, we have our 4-letter word that we'll be removing in a moment to even smaller in the 4-letter corner. If you can get that 4-letter word, according to the computer, you will get a shot in our vault. And our vault is right here. This is the vault where we give away all our really, really good prizes. But we start each and every episode off with the same thing. We start them off with the list. And like I said, guys, as you guys notice, it's working smooth. I don't know why I didn't figure this out like weeks ago. But I finally managed to get it. So all I got to do is press like 2 buttons. And everything is set and everything goes. So I am super thrilled about that. I decided I had to put myself a little more on camera. So I hope you guys don't mind. And you guys will notice I do a lot of this. I talk with my hands a lot. No, it's not an Italian thing. It's an Icelandic thing. It is what it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are ready to get started, we're going to see about starting off with the list tonight. And we just have to wait for it to start up. And for those of you that have never seen the list before, it is very simple. We give you a word, a theme, a phrase, a topic. In this case, tonight, it is water. So every phrase on the board will contain the word water in it. And as we always do, we give you guys 30 minutes to try to come up with as many of these items as you possibly can. And our list starts now. So yeah, we got it. So literally, I have everything off to the side waiting to run, and it took me forever to figure this out. What I am planning on doing is there is a 3D website that I have designed or that has been designed. Water on the Knee, like a bridge over troubled water. Both good ones. Neither on our water list tonight. Water on the Brain. That's me normally, Jess. You know that. Water skiing is there for Troy. Dark water, hot water. Good guesses, but not on the list this evening. So, what you guys are going to see in the very near future, and unfortunately, it has a limited invitation period. Okay, I think I can only get in like 15 people or 19 people at a time, counting myself. 15 or 19, counting myself. I forget which. But it is literally a 3D studio. It's all web based, and I started working on it last night, and I did find out it's got like one flaw. And it's basically if you stop sharing, you can share as many screens as you want at one time. But the moment you stop sharing, you have to rebuild the whole scene as such. And it's like, oh, this is gonna be the one problem I have with the whole thing. Waterboy not there. Watercress not there. I like the watercress one. I really like that one. Scotch and water, water bottle, watermelon, waterboarding not there. Boiling water, water table. I'm making sure I do not miss any. Nope, we are all good so far. Tonight we are going to do an open game. We are going to do $1,000,000 chance of a lifetime tonight. So after the list, if you guys want to hang around, great. It'll be an open game for everybody on the channel. Running water, not on the list. Water in the bridge, water sprinkler, dirty water. Dirty water. No, we don't like our dirty water. We like our water with hops in it. That's what our water has to have. Dirty water, clear water, water fountain, water painting. And you guys will notice it's a little different in the background because I don't have the music running. Because it was like I actually totally forgot to start that. So I apologize for that. Let's get some music going while we're at it. Fire water, bath water, bottled water. Now, do you actually buy bottled water? Because I've always been told it's the same thing that comes out of your tap if you have a filter on your tap. I'm like, why wouldn't you just buy the filter? I've always wondered that. I have always wondered that. Troy with the second one, which is AKA perfume, otherwise known as toilet water. Because advertising is really good. I think that's what it is. They sucker us in, promising that it is much better than anything else on the market. And then you realize I could have just done this and put a Brita on my faucet and I'd been set. Cold water. And Free Rock is breaking up Troy's streak with the waterbed. Plain and old simple waterbed. Oh my God. Are you serious, Fryer? This is why we need Schoolhouse Rock back. I am serious. Diet water. You guys remember the whole Schoolhouse Rock was why if you were losing weight, you drank water because it was the best no calorie drink in all the world. It is Fiji diet water. Now I want to say they're not quite wrong because if it's the flavored water, there's stuff that gets added to it. but I have never heard it called diet water. Waterfowl, waterlogged, water filter, retaining water. I hope not. Mouth watering. You know what, Jess? I'm going to say that is close enough where I am going to give you number one. You know, I hadn't even thought about that. I have seen Fiji drinks. That's a good question. That is a really good question. I'm trying to think if that would count. I mean, you can't argue. I mean, you could argue it's false advertising, but how can you argue it's not true? So anyway, guys, like I said, I'm stunned. Like I said, that's why we need to bring Schoolhouse Rock back. I'm just a Bill, the little electric bug, the best no calorie drink in all the world. Don't drown your food. Conjunction junction. I know you guys have to remember some of these. I can't be the only person in the room that's old enough on this. You would think so. But like I said, how do you I mean officially how do you classify a flavored water? I mean, because I know Fiji. Oh, wait a minute. Fiji is that coconut water. I think in Fiji is the coconut water one I'm thinking of. So officially, they could say diet coconut water. I think they could do it and get away with it. I think it would be possible. But yeah, so how many of you guys remember all them Schoolhouse Rock songs? I'm just a Bill. Um, what's the one I am forgetting? I'm forgetting a really good one. Tonic water definitely up there. Waterworks. And you don't know the waterworks I've been having working on the Monopoly game, Jess. I had to take a break today working on it because it had me in tears because I can't get it to do what I want. Okay, if you're answering the questions from Alex Trebek bot, I keep forgetting to tell everybody this. Make sure you do exclamation answer. That way, the bot will know that's what you're looking for. What are our furrows? So you see how Free Ruckus did exclamation answer? That's what it would take. That is for the Alex Trebek bot. You don't have to put that in for the ones on the board, Fryer. Only the Alex Trebek ones. Bilgewater. I like that one. I gotta see that one's in there. Oh, it's not Man on the Moon. I would have thought it'd been Man on the Moon. I'm trying to think what other song would it be while we're looking for the last 5 water phrases. And I want to make sure I didn't miss one. Water on the knee, dip your toes in the water. Toes in the water, ass in the sand. Knowing me, I'd be the other way around. But I was a 98-pound weakling, Jess, so it'd be head in the sand, toes in the air. Seawater, like a fish out of water, not there. So we are looking for 3, 4, 5, 9, and 10. All right. Um, so yeah, like I said, so guys, we're aiming for just under 2 hours, and then we're gonna send you guys over to Heinz Solo, and then Heinz Solo will run for about 2 hours, and then we're sending you back over to LK. So LK basically has 4 hours to get his shows to working. Now, on Sundays, tonight is going to be an exception because we're going to actually do a trivia show, I think, depending on time limits. But we are leaning towards. Hello, Trans. How are you doing, senor? What is good? We're leaning towards kind of borrowing LK's idea, what he does on Fridays, where it's basically the social games. Now I'm thinking we're going to go to more social game or one player game on Sunday episodes. So it'd be things more like concentration, lingo. I had a whole list of these in my head. Price is Right. The one player games will be pretty much all of them. A water moccasin, water cooler, water color, water running down my leg. I'm hoping that's water. Oh, yeah. Let me think. Yep, I think I got to give it to her. I think I got to go 2 for 2 on my phrases. I just needed whitewater. And Jessica went with whitewater rafting before you did, Troy, so I got to give it to her. Oh, okay, I got to fix that question. I didn't need the singers. In the year 2525. But yeah, it's like, honestly, now that I'm not worried about pulling screens up and running screens at different times, I think I have found a renewed energy. So all I got to do is basically get everything running with the exception of the vault on control panels, and I'm going to be set. So it'll be, you know how like everybody uses these to run them? Hello, matey! Thank you very much, my friend. 20 months. That is my godfather for you guys. If you guys have not gone to see Nerdy Effect, I want to smack each and every one of you that hasn't. The man is one of the most entertaining people on Twitch. I don't care what anybody says. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and various other special shows in between. If I'm telling you, you guys want to laugh at something, he will give you plenty to laugh and enjoy. Even when he gets angry. He was so mad at his technology on Monday. Was it Monday or Wednesday? I forget. He went off for like a 5-minute rant. And it was, even during the 5-minute rant, I'm enjoying every minute of every word he says. But yeah, Nerdy, I will get those. I will definitely be able to get those videotapes to you some point this week. It's just going to be a question of how busy at the office. Less busy I am at the office, the more interested I am when I get home and I get more done. Yeah, stupid technology. I was just going to ask it. Oh, I'll ask that later. I will ask that one later. So we are down to 4, ladies and gentlemen. We are down to 4 water phrases tonight. So anyway, like I started to say, so what we're going to do is basically on Sundays, we're going to start using it for more of the pun names. And no, you borrowed mine. You borrowed mine. It actually came with the robe. It actually came with the robe and the crown. Uh, I let you take it with you to go arrange. Never mind. We will still yell at NorCal about that later. That's not your fault. It's NorCal's and Homebodies. They messed it up. We had, for those of you guys that don't know, you guys need to check out King NorCal on every late night Saturday night for his roundtable. It's usually 7 to 8. Characters come together and do discussions about life in the kingdom of Twitchdom. It is an absolute blast. I'm proud to say I've been officially made part of. I can't wait to do it again. Wastewater, not there. Rising water, troubled water is not there. So we are still looking for 3 last water phrases. But yeah, check out King Norcalian. And again, Nerdy will be bringing some of his stuff back in the near future. Spaceman Steve Douglas is another one you guys will definitely need to watch. Here's my problem. I got all my trivia streamers I watch. I got all my great show streamers. I'm running out of time to do anything but watch streams. I'm running out of time for anything. Mop water, dishwater, all good. I will say thank you to whoever pointed me to multi-Twitch. Because honestly, I think that's the only way I would get to watch some of them anymore. I just wish they would do it with a grid instead of just everybody like in columns. Because I swear, I had 7 streamers up in various windows one day. And I'm trying to watch 7 streams at one time. Do you know how hard it is to go click? Oh, wait, he's doing something. Click, click, click. It's not easy to do 7 windows at one time. And that was not counting me doing whatever I was doing on Discord at the time. Let's see. 10, 5, and 3. I am looking. I have not seen it. So yeah, I learned about multi-Twitch Live. It doesn't work well with more than 3, but it does work. So if you ever get to the point where you have more than like one streamer you want to watch, you just go www.multitwitch.live/streamer1/streamer2/streamer3 and so on and so forth. And I don't know if there's a limit. I quit at 3 just because I was worried it was going to get really ugly. But I tried 3, and 3 worked. All right, so we are still looking for 3 water phrases, ladies and gentlemen. Pickle water. I could go for some pickle water on occasion. Out of water, save water, drink beer. I'm all for that, Trans. Here we go. Dump. Sparkling water, mineral water, all good ones, but not what we're looking for. Water the plants, soda water. Is smoke on the water. All right, so what else was I going to mention? So yeah, I'm reworking Monopoly. That is on my to-do list. I am also in the process of redoing 5 Minutes to a Fortune. and Mental Samurai. That was the other one. So those are my current to-do lists. Russ has told me he is working on Card Sharks, and when he gets it done, I'll borrow it from him for our broadcasts. But I don't know how far he is along on that one. But yeah, like I said, folks, if you have ever watched ITV Play, if you watch anything on ITV, BBC, ABC, CBS, Fox, it doesn't involve people nearly getting themselves killed. Um, if there's a game show out there and we can try it, we'll try it. Won't guarantee it's going to work, but we will try it. We have somewhere over 112 different games or variations thereof. Um, Now, admittedly, for instance, Price is Right, there's about 20 of those. So it's like 20 mini games and Price is Right. But that's a lot of programming I've done. And it's all been VBA. So if anybody ever tells you VBA cannot be used to program, you tell them go watch this show. And then we will show you just how wrong they are. Dead in the water, fish out of water. Paint in watercolor. Watercolors? I will get that terminology right at some point. I promise. Dead in the water. Water cannon. I like that one. Troy getting number 10. You just get yourself in deep water. Water on the brain. So we got 2 left. I have not seen either of them. Water torture. Water the grass, water the lawn. Shallow water, well water, waterboarding. Hot water. I'm always in hot water, Troy. Trust me. Drinking water, diet drinking water. Water company walking on water. All good ones. But not the 2 that we are left waiting on, working on. Turning water into wine. I wish I could. Holy water, purified water. The waterworks, the water wings. What about working water wings? So like I said, so tonight, after we do the list, we will do the usual small prize, the vault, and a 1-player game for this. We will do the quick intermission, and then we will do $1 Million Chance of a Lifetime. And basically, that is open to everybody that's on the channel. Where you basically... It's a combination Wheel of Fortune, That's the Question, and Definition all rolled into one. Saltwater, Holy Water, Watergate, Waterloo. I like the Waterloo one, Trans, and I hope that's in the file somewhere. Water Chestnut, not there. This is basically probably going to be the last of this version of Chance of a Lifetime, because I am in the process of revamping it, because I think a lot of the questions in this game can go to definition, and that's the question, and it's going to get changed to more along the lines of what the original was like, with hopefully the giant keyboard showing on the screen for the visual effects. As well as kind of a change of how it runs. No guarantees, but like I said, if I have to keep the original version, I'll keep the original version. But I do want to move that over to what was I say? Uh, that's the question. Watermark, soda, or not? What? That's the question. Definition: sugar water, chum in the water, water in the air. Let me see. I'm making sure I did not miss. I have not missed the two that are remaining. So we're down to about 4 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes on this. Uncharted waters, sewer water, untested waters, international waters. I will tell you there are no plurals up there, Troy. So if you just said international water, I would have counted it. Price is right. No, that's what I'm saying. For you, since you'd already said international waters, I would count that as international water. Underwater, brackwater, brackish water, free going for that technicality type answer. Didn't quite work this time. Doesn't hold water. Fresh water. Test the waters. Underwater welding. Glass of water, water current. Um, oh shoot! You know what I meant to do? I gotta sit and whisper. All right, back to where we were. What did I miss? Water pick, swamp water, body of water, waterbed, water tower. You guys are drowning me in all this water, and nobody getting the last two. Perrier water. See, that's one of those things I don't get. Why buy Perrier? What is so special about that little label? Brown, yellow, lemon, water snake, lemon water, water filtration, not there. Evian water. See, there's another one. And I only know that one because I used to live down there or in that general area. Flavored water. Five, four, three, two, one. Time is up. Time is up. Ah, you guys, somewhere in the middle, you were hitting in the ballpark for number 5, and then it never really came up because for number 5, we were looking for a simple take like a duck to water. And then I will admit, number 3, I figured would be the hardest one. Although I had whitewater kind of up there as one of the harder ones. Jessica got that one. Number 3 was a simple water bearer. The jug bearer from the Grecian times, the big vases and all of that. All right, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to find out. We only had 2 empty slots, so we know there's at least one winner. The question is, what did they win? And we're going to start with Troy, who had to put on a little of that perfume, a little bit of that toilet water just to smell good. Just for me, I greatly appreciated Troy. Did it pay off? Oh, it didn't pay off for you tonight. And then we turn our attention. Well, let me see. 1, 2, 3 for Jess, 3 still for Troy. So I got to do another one for Troy. Yep. Oh, the toilet did not help. So then Troy decided to show off his skills. And he pulled a Fonz. And he went water skiing and jumped a shark. Not there either. So then we turn our attention over to Miss Jessica, who basically beat out Troy for the whitewater answer, like by about 3 seconds, I think, is the whitewater rafting or whitewater cases, what we were looking for. And Jessica gets her 1-player game. So, we are going to test this. This is my test. This worked earlier. Jess, are you ready to find out what your game is going to be? But yeah, it's like everything's running so smooth tonight. I know I'm going to break it at some point, but I'm like, if I can get through the first 2 bits of the show with no problems, I'm going to be thrilled. All right, Jess, you will be playing a game of Price is Right. And holy crap, did that do what I think it did? Oh no, I had it in the right spot. Never mind. So we are hoping this works. It did work in practice. It just takes a moment to load it up. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's working. It is so working at the moment. You ever? It's like I don't know. I don't know if it would be the same feeling like like I did something that made the world a better place. But holy mackerel, it's working so far. I'm like super thrilled. This one I have to resize though to make this work. I do know. All right, and then how you doing, Red? You know what? If that's the only resizing I'm going to have to do, I'm going to be a happy camper. All right, Jess. It is a very simple game of freeze frag. What we are going to do is we are going to show you an item on the board. And that item is the King Tut storage set. And I'm going to resize this a little to make this look a little better. Yep. Nope, wrong button. I would have swore that was a button I did to resize this. There we go. All right, Jess. You are going to see a price tag appear. Basically, underneath that price of that King's Tut storage, it will be some combination of 3 or 4 digits. All right? And we just literally are going to rotate the numbers around, and you're going to tell me when you see the actual price of the King Tut storage piece under the price of the picture. So you're going to show off your love of history and art all in one design piece. The Designer Toscano King Tut storage cabinet, mummy not included. So with that, Jess, all you have to do is tell me. I'm going to basically do this like about every couple of seconds. You tell me when to stop where you think the actual price is. All right, she is going for 1138. Just let it get back around to that. Whoa. All right, let's get it back up there. No, you're going to have an advantage because I hit the wrong button. Let's see if I can get it to come back up like it should. No, I'm not like it won't come back up. All right, let's try that again. My apologies. I'm going to tell you, I don't think it was 1138. So let's go with the Gatsby Model T Retro Scooter. My bad. I know that, but I do know the price tag on it wasn't 1138 because I had seen that one before. what's good. So when you see what you think the price is, let me know. All right, she's going for $59.74. Get it to roll around one more time. Is the price on the Gatsby Model T motor scooter $59.74? No, it was $3,799. No scooter for you on that one, Jess. But that's the way it goes sometimes, as you know. All right. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we head back over to the list. And we are looking for still a small prize. And we are looking for a vault shot. Let's see if Troy just pulled it out of deep water. Ah, congratulations, Troy. The small prize is yours. So, with that, Troy, we have the choice of the Splinter Cell Echoes comic set. We have the laser gun keyring, the backed Hot Wheels. We have the two candlestick holders, which are laying down, unfortunately, because my cat keeps knocking them over. And we have the Trelane Star Trek figure. So, Troy, which of those would you like? All right, the Hot Wheels car it is. So give me 1 second to step out of the studio. And that, my friend, is now yours. This is the 1971 Plymouth GTX. One of my favorite muscle cars of all time. That's why I love Matchbox, though. More so than Hot Wheels when I was a kid. See, I know I got in this debate with Nerdy one night. About which was better, Matchbox or Hot Wheels. And I always said Matchboxes were better. And he's like, but no, you get these crazy sci-fi type cars. And I'm like, yep, I will not argue that. I don't dislike Hot Wheels. But where else, other than buying a Matchbox vehicle, were you able to buy your own Lotus Elise, or your Chevy Corvette, or your Pontiac GTO? Hot Wheels didn't make those, at least not for a while. That was strictly Matchbox made the realistic cars. And I'm like, I understood the love for Hot Wheels. I had both as a kid. But I still think Matchboxes were better. But I'm stubborn like that. All right, so let's get back over to the list. So all we got left to find, hopefully, is a vault shot. And I am going to say I'm going to say Jessica just blew everybody out of the water. What do you guys think? Am I right? Or am I blown to smithereens in my theory? Oh, my theory went to... I figured it was going to do like the lowercase L. That's what I thought it was going to do. Which means the only two places we don't want to see the vault shot is under the water bearer or under a duck. So let's go find out if Free Ruckus is hiding the vault shot in his waterbed. Oh, not there. All right, somebody's got to have it. Either Jess, either Troy. It's going to be a 2-package. Who's it going to be? Oh, it's not there. Troy, is it the plain, simple tonic water? Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll show you why I'm so happy about this. Because I can now close this timer. And I go straight to the vault. I haven't done anything else. I got 6 windows up on my other monitor for all 6 games. And I'm like, I am set. All right, Troy. So with that, you get to pick one dial that we are going to remove the incorrect number from. Which dial would you like us to remove the wrong number from? All right, we are going to remove one from the orange. And coming off the orange is the 5. All right, Troy. We need a 4-digit number that you think is opening the vault tonight. All right, we are going to go for, as soon as I get my mouse on. Come on, mouse. Get over there. There we go. We are going for 6, 4, 8, 1. All right, we are going to lock that in. 6, 4, 8, 1. It is locked in. So the question is, do we hear very happy sounds for the evening? No, unfortunately, we hear the usual sad trombones. That's all right. It'll come to us. All right, guys. So with that, let me get my temporary done. And I always take myself off camera during this, or try to, if my webcam things are working like they should. So here is your point in time, folks, where if you got any questions, anything you want to ask, anything you want to mention, feel free to do so. Think of it as your ask the crowd. What's my line? There we go. You know what? It might help if I actually get to that sheet. Everybody knows that, Red. That is pineapple pizza with a little bit of anchovies on the side. Paul doesn't agree. Paul did not agree with me. So, any other questions? Anything you guys want to ask or say? Now is that point in time. So, I'm actually ahead of schedule. Hmm. See, this helps me also figure out the timing thing, following LK stuff. And do not forget, ladies and gentlemen, we got the four-letter word right down below the Riddler there. All you have to do is type in that four-letter word. You know what? I don't want to use up all my beer. I think I'm going back to mixed drinks. But yeah, folks, I am shocked. Other than Streamlabs giving me a hard time when I first tried to start the stream, I am loving the fact that I can do this new setup. And I am just so mad it took me as long as it did to come up with it. But it's one of those things where you get something that works, and that was supposed to be 20, but I'm feeling generous tonight. Um, you get a new lease. It's a spark. It's sort of like, all right, this can work. This can improve stuff. This will make my life easier. But the only thing I really need that's left is to find a way to bot in some of the VBA games. But VBA and Twitch don't get along. And I don't want to reprogram everything for C. I really don't. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't figured out who our guest of honor is, it is the one, the only, Harry Houdini, aka Eric Weiss. And I am going to try one more thing real quick, so don't yell at me for this. Yes, it works. Sweet! This is getting even better by the day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you are ready, it is time for our big game of the evening. It is time for $1 million, $1 million chance of a lifetime. All right, for those of you that have never seen the game before, we're going to kind of explain it to you. Everyone knows there's been a Wheel of Fortune. But Wheel of Fortune wasn't even the first one to do word games. It started off with PDQ a long time ago, which I'm still trying to figure out how to do. And then it went to $1 million chance of a lifetime. Well, like I said, I'm not using the original format for this game. The original format involved 3 sets of words, and you had to come up with the letters in the words and then what the common theme was. Well, we decided to go Wheel of Fortune route for it. This game is open to everybody that is in the chat that thinks they are fast enough on the chat. And the rules are as simple. We will ask you a toss-up question. We will show you 4 answers to the toss-up question. First player to give me the correct answer to the toss-up question without locking yourself out by getting it wrong will have the opportunity to answer it. Whoever answers it correctly will be able to guess at 1 letter in our mystery answer. So unlike that's the question, this one you're trying to solve the mystery answer. If the letter's in the mystery phrase, you get 1 guess at the phrase. First player to correctly guess the phrase wins the game. Now, if you fail to pick a letter in the phrase, nobody gets to guess, and the game continues. So, with that, I am going to pull up my control panel so I don't ever have to touch that slideshow. And here is the question. Chicken coops only have 2 doors because blank. And I am going to slide that over just a smidge so everything is visible. So chicken coops only have 2 doors because of this answer. Or this answer. Which way am I pointing? This way. All right. So with that, you do not get to guess at this until you draw 1 letter. Don't think that fits, Troy. Do not guess at the phrase until you get a letter guess. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, your first question on the board. The White House was being renovated while President Truman served as the president. What was the name of the house that Truman used as the president's residence? Was it Jackson Place, Blair House, Lee House, or Peter Parker House? All right, Free Ruckus is in first and says it is a Blair House. Is he right? It is indeed Blair House. All right, so with that, Free Ruckus, you get to take a guess at one of the letters that is in the answer. You are looking for a T. Are there any T's on the board? There is one T. Now, remember, you have to get the spelling exactly right for this game. Chicken coops only have 2 doors because blank. No guess. All right. So with that, we go to the next question. Which U.S. state's flag is not a rectangle? Mississippi, Hawaii, Ohio, or Arizona? And you are free to guess before the answers come up. However, if your guess is not on the 4, you are automatically locked out. Just to warn you. Free Ruckus says it's Ohio. And it would definitely be Ohio. All right, Free Ruckus. You would like the A. There are 3 A's on the board. Can you solve or fill in the blanks? No guess. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Your next question on the board. In gambling, what did you do if you had an abscess? In gambling, what did you do if you had an abscess? Did you roll a 2 in dice? Did you remove your bet too early? Did you tie in a game of baccarat? Or did you give a hand signal in poker? In gambling, what did you do if you had an abscess? Free Ruckus says you rolled a 2. It is rolling a 2 is an abscess. I think I said that right. Amsasi? Amsas? All right, Free Ruckus. You would like the eyes. Are there any eyes on the board? There are 2 eyes on the board. Still no guess. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Your next question. What was the second horse in history to run the Kentucky Derby in under 2 minutes? Was it Monarchos, Real Quiet, Adios, or Charismatic? What was the second horse in history to run the Kentucky Derby in under 2 minutes? Troy says it was Real Quiet. Is he right? No, it is not Real Quiet. So, Troy, you are locked out. What was the second horse in history to run the Kentucky Derby in under 2 minutes? Jessica says it's Adios. No, it is not Adios. So Jess and Troy locked out. Kegler says it was charismatic. No, it was Monarchos. It was Monarchos. All right. So we removed the 3 incorrect ones. And nobody got it. So we reveal the puzzle, and the host takes out one letter that he knows is not in there. And the host is going to take out the X. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Your next question on the board. Which country fought with China in the Opium War from 1839 to 1842? Was it Mongolia, Russia, Japan, or Great Britain? All right, Troy didn't waste any time. He's pretty sure it was Great Britain. Is he right? It was Great Britain. All right, Troy. With that, you get to pick any letter that remains on the board. Is there any S's? There are 3 S's on the board. So, Troy, can you solve our puzzle? Almost, but not quite. All right. Like I said, that's where the spelling comes in. This is one of the few games where I am very particular about that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next question. David Packard, the co-founder of Hewlett-Packard, once held which U.S. government cabinet post? Was he former Secretary of Treasury, Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Labor, or Secretary of the Interior? All right, Free Ruckus says he was a former Secretary of Defense. He was indeed. I forget under who, though. For some reason, I want to say Eisenhower, but I don't think that's right. All right, Free. What letter would you like? Are there any C's on the board? There are 2 C's. All right, Free. Chicken coops only have 2 doors because blank. Because 4 doors makes it a chicken sedan. Is exactly right. All right, so Free, you have fairly and squarely won that one. However, I'm going to ask, did you know it before Troy accidentally said his version of it? All right, that happens, Troy. No worries. Like I said, that's why I said spelling is very important. Because I have had people jump in the game and give it away by accident. But this is one of those games where they still got to get it exactly right, even if they've got it figured out. But what I'm going to do, give me a second. And like I said, this is one of the reasons that I love this game, is because I could swap out questions pretty damn quick. I just have to find the ones we used, get rid of them, and replace it with some that we haven't used. I think this is why this is one of my all-time favorite games to actually just run. All right, so give me a second. I'm going to clean out the... How many questions did we do? We did a few of them. I'm going to put these at the top so I know where to... And like I said, because some of them are easy, some of them are hard. Two. Like I said, because we got an hour to go, and my choices are we either keep doing this or another version of this, or where is the flag question is at the bottom of my file. Oh, it's because I'm in the wrong file. Duh. Pay attention to which file you're in, Mark. All right, I'm going to go grab 1, 2, 3, 4. We did more than 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 questions we did. What's this? Let me look. Oh, and the poker game. All right, so I need to go grab 6 random questions. And like I said, the good news is they're all multiple choice, so they can be as hard as I want. All right. You guys ready? I hope you're ready. Because this is a 2-for night. Because we still got an hour to go. So here is your question, or your puzzle question. Why was the newspaper employee interested in the Armstrong Tour de France scandal? All right. If you guys are ready, let me know in chat. I should have asked before I popped that question up is what I should have done. Because now everybody's thinking, oh, I can figure this out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got a couple of people ready. So let's get started. Florence Nightingale became known as the Lady with the Lamp during which war? Florence Nightingale became known as the Lady of the Lamp during which war? Troy says it was the Crimean War. Is he right? He is 100% right. All right, Troy. Which letter would you like us to reveal? All right. Are there any U's in the puzzle? Oh, no U's in the puzzle, Troy. All right. So that means you cannot guess. And that means we go to the next question. During World War II, the German Rocket Research Center was originally located in this German city. Was it Liegnitz, Pienmetien, Bergholz, or Nordhausen? Troy says it was Nordhausen. Is he right? No. Jessica says it was Bergholz. No, it was not Bergholz. Liegnitz or Pienentide? Kegler says Liegnitz. No, unfortunately, it was Pienentide. I think I said that right. Which means, unfortunately, the host has to get rid of a letter. And the host says, you know what? There are no J's in this puzzle. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next question. Elizabeth Hallaby, an American, married the king of this country in 1978. Was it Jordan, Yemen, Kuwait, or Oman? Elizabeth Hallaby, an American, married the king of this country in 1978. Troy says Jordan. It was Jordan. Ironically, that's one of the few reasons the Jordan government is like so friendly to the U.S. is because they still consider themselves partially American, or the royal family considers them partially American by birth. All right. So with that, Troy, what letter would you like us to remove from the board? All right. Are there any A's on the board? There are 3 A's. So, Troy, can you answer this question? Why was the newspaper employee interested in the Armstrong Tour de France scandal? And to help you out, just remember those last 2 letters actually are part of the bottom word. It does wrap around. All right, no guess from Troy. So, ladies and gentlemen, your next question. What toddler speak word is also the name of a famous art movement? Is it bye-bye, dada, mama, or ta-ta? Troy wasted no time and says it's dada. And he would be absolutely right. Dada. Most babies say mama first because the comes out easier. But at least dada got to be famous for something else, right? All right, Troy. What letter would you like us to try to reveal? And we are looking for an H. Are there any H's on the board? You have 1 H. So, Troy, why was the newspaper employee interested in the Armstrong Tour de France scandal? No guess. All right. So with that, we go to the next question on the board. Around 1930, Amelia Earhart was listed as the aviation editor of this magazine. Was it Reader's Digest, Cosmopolitan, Harper's Bazaar, or Women's Day? Around 1930, Amelia Earhart. Troy says Reader's Digest. Is he right? No. Kegler said Cosmopolitan. It was Cosmopolitan. They just basically wanted her on the staff to say they had Amelia Earhart because they really didn't have anything to do with aviation. All right, Kegs. You get to pick one letter on the board. And we are looking for some S's. Are there any S's? There is one S. So, Kegler, why was the newspaper employee interested in the Armstrong Tour de France scandal? No guess. All right. That means we go to the next question. Which doctor was famed for inventing Gatorade after analyzing the body liquids lost during sweating? Was it Ralph Thane, Ronald Farrell, Robert Cade, or Richard Anderson? Free Ruckus says it's Robert Cade. Is he right? It was Robert Cade. He was a doctor at the University of Florida. And I don't know if you guys ever saw the commercials where Keith, what's Keith's last name? But it's actually a true story. He literally studied the players after they'd get out of practice. Keith Jackson. Thank you, Kegler. That's who I was trying to... I couldn't think of Keith Jackson's last name. But yeah, it is actually a true story. I think there's a little bit of stretching the truth in there, but not much. All right, Free? What letter would you like us to reveal? The L. Are there any L's on the board? There is one L. Why was the newspaper employee interested in the Armstrong Tour de France scandal? No guess. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Your next question. Which team won the first two American Football League titles? This is back when it was the AFL versus the NFL. Which team won the first two American Football League titles? Was it the Miami Dolphins, the Baltimore Colts, the Houston Oilers, or the Kansas City Chiefs? Troy says it's the Chiefs. It is not the Chiefs. So, Troy, you are locked out. Everybody else still in. Free Ruckus says it's the Houston Oilers. And it was the pre-Texan Houston Oilers. They were known as the Oilers, then they got named the Texans and the Chiefs and something else. I forget exactly how that works. All right, Free. What letter would you like us to reveal on the board for you? We are looking for some T's. I will tell you. There's one T. That's it. Just one. So free. Do you know why the newspaper employee was interested in the Armstrong Tour de France scandal? No guess. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Your next question. Holy Roman Emperor Frederick I went on the third of the Crusades, but he died along the way. How? Was he poisoned by a traitor? Did he fall off a mountain? Did he drown crossing a river? Or was he trampled by a horse? Troy seems to think he knows his Crusades. Did he drown while crossing a river? That's exactly what happened to him. So with that, Troy, the puzzle is currently yours. What letter would you like us to add? Are there any R's? I will tell you there are 3 of them. 4 of them. And ladies and gentlemen, Troy has solved it. Why was the newspaper employee interested in the Armstrong Tour de France scandal? Because he was a freelance reporter. I'm going to admit, I think this is one of my favorite puns in all of the question and answers. I think it is one of my all-time favorites in the whole puzzle. I think it was the river. Was it the river Seleth or the river Po? I thought it was the river Po. I'm not sure. All right, guys. So we got 22 minutes left on the evening. Tell you what. You know what I think we got time for? Because I don't have time to get more questions edited. I think we have time to try another list. What do you guys think? After this list, we are going to send you guys over to Heinz Solo with his version of trivia. So let's get things rocking and rolling to wrap up the evening. And I do not like that one at all. There we go. So it is the chance list. Ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for any word or phrase that contains the word chance in it. And we have, let's see, it is 6:23 by my time, so that means 37 minutes. So we will set it for a 32-minute timer. I don't think we will need it. But let's see what happens. Chance meeting, not there. Chance of a lifetime. I'm going to give it to you, Troy. I had to think about that one for a second. This is one of those I had to make a snap decision on. Once in a lifetime chance. Fat chance, not there. Last chance. I will do it. Second chance. Yes, yes. Just basically one answer per line. You can answer as many times as you like. What did I see? I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. Jessica with second chance. Game of chance. Snowball's chance in hell. I like that one, Kegler. Fighting chance is Kegler's. Normally, I don't give them as vague as I have tonight, but I'm in a generous mood. Game of chance. Is that there? Not there. Don't stand a chance. Community chest and chance. No chance. One more chance. Take a chance. What's the chance? Buy a chance. Chance encounter. Can't chance it. I will give you that one, Troy. Now, normally, for instance, because I was looking for Last Chance Saloon, I would not normally take Last Chance. But because it is Sunday, we kind of relax the rules a little bit. For instance, Jessica's second chance, normally I would want the whole phrase. Because there's too many second chances that are out there. But like I said, it's Sunday. We are just basically having fun tonight until Hein goes live. So we'll see what happens. Any change, you have $10 for bus fare. Oh, I like the Chance the Rapper though one. I do like the Chance the Rapper one. I got to see if that's in the file. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance on me. I am going to say I think 3 and 4 are going to be very hard. Chances are, let's see, don't stand a ghost of a chance. Because I don't know how well you guys know 3. Although I could probably substitute other words in there for it. I'm going to leave it as is for now. On the off chance, fat chance. Double chance. So again, like I said, 3. I think 3 is going to be really hard if you don't know the phrase. Number 9, I think, is an easier one. Let me see. Make sure I didn't miss it. Okay, did not miss it. Cool. Not a chance in hell. So you're saying there's a chance? There's always a chance. I will give you a hint. Reword that phrase right there. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to basically give you this one. Because, like I said, we're kind of winging this list. So basically, if you rewrite what Balls wrote and what Troy wrote, 2 of these can come off. But it takes a massive rewrite. Number 5 and number 9. We're not gonna even. Those are too common. I cannot change those. All right, let me rephrase that. There's a similar phrase that uses a different item for Ghost of a Chance. So that's all I'm going to tell you on that one. And for if you're telling me there's a chance, think of it more along the lines of somebody asking you a question. In addition, folks, do not forget about the 4-letter word right down there. I think I'm still on camera. Am I on camera? Yes, there we go. 4-letter word right down here. All you have to do is type in those 4-letter words in order in the chat if you are on Twitch. And if you get it right, you will get a shot at the vault. What are the chances? Is there a chance? Think a more formal way of phrasing that question. There is a very specific formal way of phrasing that question that I will take. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. I kind of wish that one had come up in the file. I know it's there. There's always a chance. There's 10 chances up there. Again, number 5, number 9, those are pretty much locked in as to what they are. By any chance? No, not quite. So I've given you a hint for 3 and 4. Jump with a chance card. Damn it. That's the problem with mixed drinks. The soda parts disappear way too quickly. Chances are. And yes, I am a big Johnny Mathis fan. This is your only chance. This is your last chance. This is the last chance at the Last Chance Saloon. One of the worst Doctor Who episodes ever put together. Because they made her sing the introduction over and over and over. Black Boros of Wheeling made Mel Pouch a popular brand of chewing tobacco. Oh, that reminds me. If you guys see a question that is off or they should have another valid answer, let me know. Because I can edit those, not quite on the fly, but they will be edited reasonably close. You pay your money, you'll take your chances. I don't know. How's my Russian mafia boss, my Russian mafia accent go? So you think there's a chance? I'm telling you, Troy, that's the question. There's a word that can replace a lot of that. That is number 4. But I need it written in a specific format. There we go. See, I already got those 6 questions out, and you're close, Ruckus. You're close. You guys are like really close to what I'm looking for specifically for number 4. And even though I have it written without it being plural, it works better with it pluralized. Let me think. Let me think. What? All right. Here's my clue for number 4. I used to do this all the time when we would play and we were just burning time. You walk into an amusement park and you know all the balloons and the little the rifle air rifle games and all that. What phrase is an old school Western phrase that would get you to try that game? No. I'm behind the counter. I'm using the phrase to you. Last chance you. I like that one. I'm trying to think of another way. You're almost there, Troy. Almost there. Change the first word and make it a question. Step right up. Take a chance. Take a chance with me. What song is that? Oh, it's Take a Chance. Duh. I should have known that one. I'm like, I know that song. What is that song? How you doing tonight, Josh? What's good? All right, so number 3, I told you guys, when you don't have a good likelihood, it's not a ghost's chance, but it's another creature's chance. Number 4, I will add a clue. Reba McEntire. We'll see if that does it. There we go, Troy. That's what I was looking for. I was not looking for a ghost. It's not a dog's chance. I think I can clean up the chance list a little bit because there's a few of them. You guys gave some really legitimate ones that threw some of mine out. And then there's a couple that are like really tough. So number 4, I'm the carnival dealer or carnival. What's the word I'm looking for? Glib talker. The word will come to me in a minute. I know it will. Barker. Thank you. That's what I was looking for, Troy. I'm the carnival barker behind the game of the bottles. I want you to come try. So I'm going to ask you, do you blank? Think shorter. Think shorter. It's only like 3 or 4 words. Now remember, now I'm a barker, so I use glib language. Exactly. Step right up, win the puzzle box, but don't open it. And if you open it, I'm not responsible. I like that, Venom. No. It's going to end with chance. It's along the lines of take a chance. Do you want to take a chance? But I'm talking to you in Carney speak. And again, I gave you one other clue to go with it, and that was Reba McEntire. There we go, Free. That's what I was looking for. fancy your chance. All right, 9 and 5. I'm going to let you guys guess a little on because I don't think you guys really need hints on these two just yet. But yeah, in carnival speak, it's always, they never ask you, do you want to take a chance? Because you can say, no, I don't want to. They always use terms like fancy or test your chance because now they're saying basically, you think you can win? They're daring you, and that's why they always use certain language terms. Fancy your chances, basically, I dare you to beat me. That's literally why they use the terminology they do. It's one of those chance of your life. Chance of your life. I like that one. Chance. I can't do the Russian thing now. Damn it, I used it up. This is a chance of your life. No, doesn't work. There are certain phrases I can't do in the mafia voice. There are certain ones I can breeze through. That one I can't. Fighting Chance, Fat Chance, Chance the Rapper, Puncher's Chance. I will say, Kegler, you are in the ballpark for one of them. You are in the ballpark for one of them. Punching Chance, Fighter's Chance, A Fighter's Chance. Nope. Like I said, that's the ballpark for one of them. And there was a hint in there somewhere. Game of Chance, Lucky Chance. Nope, not what we're looking for. Chance of Trivia, 133. Well, Chance of Trivia, we are at 0% tonight, Venum. We went through $1 million chance of a lifetime. And surprisingly, nobody said that I saw. Hi, and if you are watching, let me know how close you are because we are starting to wrap things up. Because we're down to one. We are down to one phrase that is left. All right, cool. So, guys, right after this stream, we are going to take you guys over to Hein Solo. Basically for the hindsight, let me make sure I said that right. Hindsight trivia for the next 2 hours from 7 o'clock till 9 o'clock Central Time. And then after that, he is going to send you back over to LK, who's going to wrap things up for the evening. See, I pay attention. Sometimes it just takes a moment for it to like sink in. I had it wrong with the day. I kept thinking Saturday for some reason. I don't know why I thought Saturday. So, guys, for those of you that don't realize this, okay, trivia-wise and game show-wise, we start you off, I think, at 12. If I've got this, I got to remember what time they start. Zeitgeist, if you guys haven't seen them yet, is a very simple 5 rounds, 5-question trivia game. Starts about 12 o'clock Central Time. It runs a little over into Tipster, so you guys can literally float from one to the other. Tipster at 1 o'clock. Then we have Liquid Courage starts about 3:15, 3:30. Then you come to the Listwiz show from about 4:30, 4:45 till 7. And then from 7 till 9 will be Hein Solo. And then from 9 till whatever time is Liquid Courage. So, ladies and gentlemen, your Sundays, if you are a trivia fan or a game show fan, are set. You cannot lose anywhere in that schedule. That is how hard some of us have been trying to arrange for shows to link back to back. And I am happy to say Sundays work absolutely beautifully, providing my computer behaves. Tinkers to Evers to... I don't know what to say on that one, Kegler. I don't. Buckley's chance, as chance would have it, leave nothing to chance. All right, I will give you one hint. There is another word in number 5 that you could use in place of chance, and it would still be a legitimate phrase. I need to find my wrench for my nuts for my camera, because it does not like me. I took the nut off of the controller, and now it doesn't want to sit still. Oh, I know what it was, Jost. I know what it was. That's why I wanted to hit him so bad. Because, again, I am not a Cubs fan. Don't yell at me, but I am still an Astros fan despite everything they've gone through. You, Mr. McMahon. As chance may have it, I like that one. But yeah, I am thrilled. Everything on my end, honestly, should now start working a little smoother now that I know I can run 6 PowerPoint presentations all at the same time. I literally have, for those of you that can't see behind the scenes, I've got the 4-letter word running right down there, by the way, folks. I got the list running right here. I have the What's My Line that is running in the background. The vault is up and running in the background. My 1-player game setup is up in the background. And my main game of the evening is up in the background running. So I literally have 6 of them. I'm trying to think of who would be available to assist me with something after the stream tonight. See, normally I'd ask Russ, but Russ won't be here. I'm trying to think. Because see, I would ask you, Red, but I don't know how strong your computer is at the moment. I'm trying to think. Let me think. I need Russ, but Kegs, question for you. How well can your browser handle a 3D environment that you know of? Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance on me. Throw a chance to. I have not seen number 5 come across yet. All right, I'm going to send you a link in a little bit. Let me see if I can go get it. What was it? VR. Damn it. VR. I'm going to send you a link. Tell me if you can get to this. Let me know if you can get to that one. And if it says you gotta log in, it is okay to log in if you want. Like your chances, throw a chance to the wind. I'm gonna say nobody's close on number 5 yet. Nobody is close on number 5 yet. All right, go ahead and tell it to connect. Heavy, if you're answering Alex Trebek bot, make sure you put in exclamation answer. All right. Let me know if you see the Neon Studio, and let me know if you see the podiums. There should be a podium by the one in the center and by one of the back walls. Sorry, guys. I got somebody's testing something else out for me that may be getting streamed as well. Like I said, the catch is I've only got a limited number of invites to the location. Because it can only handle, I think they say like 15 people. So if I don't invite you, it's not because I don't love you. It's because it's basically I trust certain people to help me work on stuff. Second chance. I will agree with that totally, Venom. I will agree with that 100%. Second chance was not as good. Sweet! Thank you, Kayla. That's what I needed to know. So basically, for those of you guys that don't know, there is a 3D studio in the works. It will be web-based. I have to get this. This is one reason I was working on my 6 slideshows, making sure those all work. Because I can stream all 6 games at one time. I will only be hosting one game at a time. But you guys will see eventually all of them. This is just something crazy I want to have fun with. It's not going to be a regular thing because it takes forever for me to set up. Because the moment I close the 3D site, all my screens disconnect and I have to recreate them to reconnect them. But some of you guys will be getting an invite to this secret studio. And mostly it will be if you have participated with me in chat on Discord. If you had, because microphones will be pretty much necessary. If you are somebody I've worked with on various parts of the show, and then whatever's left will be. It's basically a trust factor. If they up the number to who I can let in, then it's going to be all right. I want 3 or 4 people to come in. Everybody else can watch, and the 3 or 4 people in the 3D studio will be play the games. So, Kegs, if you get a chance tonight, like I said, after we watch Hein and a little bit of LK, I'd like you to help me out with some of that stuff if you can. If you can. Second podium on the right is by the double arrows. Yes, because if you look up, that big wall is supposed to be. It's going to be a screen, but I can only screen it like one time live. So it's literally I got to be in there. I got to set it up, start the screen, the screen. Pray I can get back to Streamlabs and make it work. It's gonna take me a lot of manipulating to do it. All right, guys, Hein is about to go live, but our time is up for number 5. See what I did? I can rap a little. This white kid knows how to do it on occasion. Number 5 on the list was Never Give a Sucker an Even Chance. Never give a sucker an even chance. And yes, I know it's supposed to be an even break at times, but that is actually a valid phrase. I found it in a book of quotations that existed. All right, guys, so I know that Hein is about to be getting ready, or should be. So what we are going to do is we are going to send you his direction. Where is my raid channel? So what we are going to do is we are going to send you his direction. Where is my raid channel? So with that, I want to thank everybody that was with us tonight. I hope you guys had fun. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. We will be back on Tuesday with standard trivia game shows. And I'm sorry, I know you guys are hearing me in the background. I apologize for that. I screwed something up. Hold on. That's weird. It's muted and it's still playing sound. I muted it and it's playing sound. I don't get it. So anyways, we will see you guys on Tuesday night. And as we always say around here, be good to yourselves, be good to your friends, be good to your neighbors. It won't hurt you to be good to a stranger, because that stranger today may just be your best friend tomorrow. You never know. With that, we're going to wish each and every one of you a good night, and we are going to send you guys over to Hein Solo and Hindsight Trivia. And the key word is, let's just pass it on, balls. BALLS. Ciao.